leverage is a term that comes from physics, and it comes from this simple machine. And if you think about it, here's my stick figure guy, and he's got a nice stick, and there's a little rock here, and he's standing there, and he's got a big stone he's trying to lift, right? And because of this fulcrum point, right, and the length of the stick being much longer over here, this is where he's getting his leverage from. And when you talk about business, they're always talking about leverage in a way that says, this is going to help you make something that you have, like capital. So I have $5 million in capital, but if I can use $20 million of debt, I can use that leverage that I have from the business and the cash flow from my business to be able to buy a company for $25 million, even though I only have $5 million in cash. So as an insurance agent or a small business person, the types of leverage that you're really going to be working with are, first and foremost, your know-how, your intellectual leverage. The more you know, the more people are going to trust you. And the greater ability you're going to have to close a sale. You're going to have your competitive advantages. You could have exclusive relationships with carriers. You could have exclusive relationships for a product. You need to find the places that you're going to have that know-how to have competitive advantage. You can leverage your team. This is one of the greatest examples for a small business person. The more you can add to your team and have people take away the things that take away from your time doing what makes you money, which is selling, that is one of the best examples of leverage that exists in the insurance world. You can have your clients, leveraging your clients, being able to show that, hey, I work with such and such, or I work with this other person, and they might be leaders in the community. That's a form of leverage. And then you can have your carrier brands where you say, I represent the best brands. I represent Blue Cross and Aetna and United Healthcare and Metropolitan Life Insurance Company and all the other big carriers that are out there. And by leveraging those brands, you create a form of credibility saying, I represent people that you know who they are. At the end of the day, understanding the basics of leverage is going to help you run your business more effectively going into the future, because you're going to be thinking about it. You're going to make it intentional what you're doing. Take care.